everybody, and welcome to Smart CRM Coaching with Mona Karda, episode 16 on Tuesday, February the 8th. Enjoy. Hey, good morning, everybody. Today's training session is on how to create a manual listing for sold properties. Okay, so if you have any properties that you've recently sold, or you wanted to market some of the properties that sold in your area, just get permission from the listing agent that you're able to promote those sold listings. And they also would probably need to have permission from the seller too, that it's okay that they promote their listing. But this is a great way for you to get seller leads. And it's a great way to show, an area that you're servicing or you're marketing what you're doing. Okay, so let me go ahead and click over here on the left-hand side. So before we begin, this is really important. I wanted to make sure that everyone has this option. So it says here, hide manual listing on website. You want to make sure that that's clicked off. So how did I get there? I went to the left-hand side where it says web and IDX, and I clicked on edit settings, and I went all the way to the bottom of the page, and then it says right here, hide manual listings on website. So you want to make sure that that is clicked off. Off means when it's gray, on means when it's blue. Okay, so if you do that, then your sold properties, your manual listings. So remember, there's 3 manual listings. You can either do coming soon, exclusive, or sold. So those will show on your website. Okay, so I'm going to go to listings on the left-hand side. There's 2 tabs. We have MLS listings and we have manual listings. We're going to go on manual listings. Okay, last week we did coming soon for one of the properties that was out in Hamilton. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna let some more people in here. Great, so now we're going to do a sold property. So I got permission from Sanjay Gupta. He is a part of my group. Great partner, super grateful for him. He's got quite a few listings in the Milton area. He serves the Milton area here. And so he's got quite a few sold properties. So I took one of his sold properties. I went on to my MLS, or you can go on to KvCore when the listing was active. And I basically went in there to grab the pictures, the information, and things like that. Okay, so for us, this is the listing right now that's sold. It's 199 Sherwood Road. It was in Milton, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and some information. But I'm going to show you how to create this. So same way as last week, when you go to manual listings, under listings, you're going to click on the green button on the right-hand side that says add listings. So when you click add listings, it's going to pull up property location. So here you're going to put in the address. So in this case, it was 199 Sherwood. Okay, it was the first one that populated here. Okay, and then you have to go next and start putting in the property details of it. So in property details, it's really important that you pick one out of the 3. Is this manual listing a coming soon? Is it an exclusive, or is it a sold? So in this situation, it's a sold. Okay, so property type, here you can write what type of property it is. So this was a townhouse. So you can click townhouse, and then you can go ahead and fill out all the other information. Remember, the more information you put, the better, because it is for sold properties. Okay, when it's exclusive or it's coming soon, those you want them to contact you, right? You want to give them a little bit, and then you want those buyers to be interested in contacting you to get further information. This here, we're trying to get seller leads. So we're trying to show that this is the type of listing it is. This is what the middle school is. This is the elementary school. Yes, it had air conditioning. It had all these things. So you want to kind of emphasize on all the criteria as much as possible when it's a sold. But I'm not going to go through all of this. You can, take your time and do all that. Then the third option here are photos. So you literally just need to click to upload pictures. So you just go into your database and just go ahead and upload all the pictures. And then lastly, we have listing info. So here you're going to put in the price that it was sold at, okay? And the sold date and the link to the MLS listing for the sold property, okay? So I'm just going to go back 1 second and actually show you what I did. So here it is. I'm going to click on edit listing. So here were the property details, and I put in as little, like a little bit as much as possible, but I recommend that everyone takes their time and fills this out properly. Photos, I took just the pictures right off of Sanjay's MLS listing, of course, with his permission. And I was able to grab all the pictures. I didn't do too many. I kind of did, what the outside of the house looks, what the, overview looks like, the family room, kitchen, the staircase, and I did 1 bedroom, 1 washroom, okay? You can do more just for time purposes. I did it really quickly like that with the photos. Listing info. So it was sold at, oops, let me just go back here. Here's the actual listing. Okay, so 199 Sherwood Road, Milton. This MLS number was here. It was listed for $949.9 and it sold for 1.16. Okay, it sold literally in 1 day. Okay, that's how hot the market is here. So that's pretty incredible. So what we did was we went to, sorry, here we go. So we took the sold price and we entered it here where it has the date. That's the date that it was sold. So it was sold on the 27th. And then the link to the MLS listing, that's where you'll put the listing number. And you're going to make this listing active. Okay. It's going to be active under your sold on your website. And this was some information on that property. Okay. Then you click finish. Once you do that, you'll see all the details of the property. Now, if I go ahead and grab this link, okay, copy this link, and I paste it, this is what's going to show up. It is a page off my website, and you can see it says sold on January the 28th, 2022. It always takes the next day. So like if I wrote in that listing, the manual listing, that it was sold on the 27th, it will appear as if it's sold on the 28th, okay? And then here are the pictures of the listing. So you can see that this is exactly what I uploaded. You can get an idea of the house. So someone who's in Milton, might be like, oh, wow, this is very similar to my house. Maybe I should contact Mona. This is her phone number. This is the agent information. Or I can save this, or I can ask, a question to the agent, or whatever the case is. Or maybe they might want to share it on their Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest, right? So here are the details of the property. They can see here. They can also see, the actual map, whereabouts it was located. And I think that's about it. Yes, that's about it that they can see when it comes to that link. Now, where else can you post this link? You can share it in your database to all of your clients who are interested in purchasing a townhome in Milton, or all your clients who have a townhome in Milton, okay? Because you want to show to them that this is what the properties are going for right now. And this literally sold in 1 day, and it sold like about a week ago. So it's a very new property. You can also go to, you can also go to more actions, and you can send this via email. You can send it via text. You can email to hashtag. So remember, back in, I don't know which episode it was, but earlier on, we had talked about taking your database and organizing all your buyers, your investors, your sellers, and applying hashtags to them. Now, everyone has their own way to be organized and how they want to organize their database. But I do think it's really important that you, use hashtags. So when you create a contact, or if there's already a contact that's created in your database, when you go to call them, find out, like, what are they looking for? Are they looking for a townhome? Are they not looking right now? Where do they live right now? Do they live in a townhome? Then I would be doing hashtag townhome. Where do they live? Is it in Mississauga? Is it in Oakville? What city? I would be doing hashtag that city. So that way, when it comes time for you to blast this to your database, and you've got, like, let's say over 1,000 contacts in your database, you just have to click on email to hashtag, and that email will go to all the people who are looking for townhomes and all the people who are looking in Milton. And that link, which is this link that we just talked about, if it's not something that they're interested in, perhaps they can share it with someone who might be. And that's the other part of your text or your email. When you do send that out to everybody, it should say that. Another great thing about this is you can also post this to Facebook. So this is a sold listing. If I click on post to Facebook, just give it a second and hopefully it shows up. It did not show up. Okay, hold on one second. I wonder why. Well, you could take the link and you can literally go into your Facebook business page. Remember, not on your personal, your business page, and you can paste that there. And that can be a listing that is sold. Yeah, usually it should do that. Let me see if I can boost the ad. Yeah. So here you go. So here's how you boost the ad. Okay, so if you want to do it through KvCore, you can do that. It's already on the sold. So it's going to, yeah, here we go. Just sold in Milton. Okay, and they can boost it for you. And you can pick your option on which one you want to promote it for. They're saying that this is the best one for $60. So from February 8th to February 15th, and your ad will run for 7 days. Ad will be seen up to 2,000 times. Ad is 12 to 16 contacts to your database. So I don't know, $60. That's not very much. And then go ahead and just check out with your credit card at the bottom. It's totally worth it. Remember, make sure that you download the KvCore app and make sure that you click on notifications. So that way, whenever a lead does come into your database, you will be getting the calls. Now, if you don't want that, then you make sure that you click on no notifications. You don't want to be alerted when there is. But why wouldn't you? Because that would be silly. You're going to miss out on a live lead. It's really good because a lot of people, when I was boosting all these ads, people would call me. I would call them right away through KvCore, and they're like, wow, that was so fast. I literally just hit enter. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. For me, I think that's a fantastic thing. If I want some information on something and someone calls me like that, I'm going to be like, wow, you're pretty good. Like, you're on top of it. So I prefer that. And I think that's really important. So let me just get out of property boost. Let's go back to the actual property for a second here. So what does it look like on your website? Okay, so let me pull up my website. 1 second. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Here's my website. And on your website, it's going to come under resources. And it's going to be the second one here that says sold properties. Okay. If you have coming soon, exclusives, and sold, they're all going to be listed right here. Okay. Sometimes they have a tab. If it's more than one, they'll have a tab here, and then the 3 that are listed. So sold listings. If you click on sold listings, this is the one that will appear, okay? So they can get information on it. Usually it would say the price too, so hold on. I'm wondering why that part is not showing up here. Let's see, is the price entered? 1 second. Yeah, price is entered. The link to MLS is there and it is active. I don't know, maybe it needs to refresh. So basically, guys, that is how you create a sold listing in your database under manual listings. Remember, there's 3 types of manual listings that you can create. It's a coming soon, exclusive, and sold. Okay, so those are the 3. So now I'm going to open it up to some questions. And like I said, we're going to make these videos a little bit shorter and have more time for Q&A for everybody. Okay, before I open it up to questions, I just wanted to quickly show everybody on their website how they can show on the main page their sold manual listings. So if you go to Web and IDX and you click on Edit Settings and you scroll down to, here we go, listing carousels. So I've got a homepage listing carousel 1, which is area Mississauga. I've got homepage listing carousel 2, which is area Oakville. And for your third one, you know, you can pick and choose whatever you want. This is just what I chose. Of course, you can have my listings, just listed, just reduced, open houses, or sold manual listings. So let's say you started to create all these sold manual listings. You can create them, click save, and then we'll open up my website. And while the website is opening up, so here's my website, monakarda.com. And if I scroll down, you will see I have listings in Mississauga that are just listed. I've got listings in Oakville. And then the third one is sold properties. So you can have more manual listings and they will appear here. If you do not want that and you want maybe just reduced, you can click just reduced, save, and let's just, here's my website, scroll down. Oh, didn't do it that quickly. Hold on. Did I click save? Oh, still showing up. Hold on. It takes probably a minute. Yeah, probably take a minute or so, I would think, because we are picking just reduced and save. So website settings save. So give it a minute or so. But anyway, that's where it will show up. So if you want to do sold manual listings, you can. If you want to do open houses, you can, or just listed. But, you know, just listed will give you for all the area. If you want to focus on certain areas, then I would recommend that you click area and then you click on the location that you want. Okay. And so now I can open it up to some questions. Okay.